What is going on? I'm ZMOT. As we get the low battery notification, that's early in the day for that. Extra ability has been switched to the remote hack. Thank you to all of you who reached out to me about those warship errors. I'm not going to say the gunboat extra ability was changed because of crashes in warships, but um, warships crashes have been fixed. Anyways, this is my other account. Now, I made the either brilliant or stupid idea to come back to work after a vacation on the Friday of a long weekend. I'll leave that up to you guys to judge whether that's brilliant or stupid, but it's Friday. My brain is fried. So we are going to do the brain fried attack. That is the heavy rush. Now, this account is lagging behind. I was in 17, almost in 18 a couple days ago on my other account. So, but I just don't have the patience for Seekers today. So we have heavies. We went down and got building health. Building health is massively, massively amazing if you want to not get into Seekers and things like that. Seekers are definitely not for everyone, so I kept an account not with Seekers. Then I went and got machine guns. And you can see I've got machine guns, I've got flares to tick 4, I've got cannons, I've got mortars. I also got the extra mortars right there. Not sure if that was the right call or not. Probably would go flamethrowers if I had flamethrowers. But anyways, let's make sure we got some sounds turned on. Sounds are turned off because that way I can play in the passenger seat of the vehicle. Bluetooth picks up Boom Beach even if your game is muted. So we are going to try to get into some higher ranks, as you can see here. Not doing a lot. Let's see what I'm doing here for number of attacks. Let's have a look here. Way, way, way down here. Kind of like the friendly giant. I've done 54 attacks. Tiny. Speaking of tiny, though, do check out Stoneheart's profile. 118 battles. That is insane. Dude is crushing it. Mackett up there, number one. He also went the same sort of route that I did as far as his tech choices. Let's have a look at his warship. You can see there, 4 engine rooms. As a 5 engine room player, going against 4 engine room players, not super awesome. These defenses will all eat Seekers for breakfast. That is why all these mines are placed so strategically. Such Anyways, we don't have to worry about that today. We are going to jump right in. Now, I don't have green mines. Probably should. Need to decide what the heck to do with this tech tree. But for right now, we are just going to ignore all that stuff on that left-hand side by dropping a couple boats of those puppies over there, letting the Seekers destroy some things, and then we're just going to keep on trucking over towards the other side. Probably shouldn't have dropped my Seekers in that manner. Critters. Shouldn't have dropped my critters one after the other. Should have dropped one, let the mines get cleared, then drop the other ones, but like I said, my brain is completely and utterly fried today. So there's not going to be any high-skilled attacks. There is just going to be me trying to get these engine rooms down as quickly as I can. And that's the beauty of heavies in this season. Now, you can take down 5 engine room players with heavies as well. You can be quite quick. So don't sleep on the heavies. Don't sleep on the flares. I mean, there's so many different metas this season. Very drastically different options. We are going to need to drop that extra boat of our critters over there. Trying to say critters, trying to say Seekers is a massive problem for me. That is my slowest attack in a long time. 2 minutes 50, and we're still going to be faster than basically everyone, as you can see here. They've got critters back there. They've gotten rid of all of my mortars up there, but still, they're still chugging along. And their artillery was likely very well placed, hitting the center of all my mortars. This base, I say this every season, but don't copy my base unless I specifically have copied someone else. This is just me putting things together. Let's spread things out just a touch. That mortar. Okay, we don't have 3 points of contact anymore, just 2. That will make our base ever so slightly better. Let me know what meta you're using. I feel like the rifle bombardier meta was very short-lived as people were rushing to get to Seekers. Um, I kind of do enjoy that all heavy rush, to be honest. I know a lot of people really don't enjoy it, but there's a certain amount of satisfaction I get from simply turning off my brain, sending my troops in, and just absolutely crushing things. Headquarters to headquarters, engine room to engine room. I mean, we're not even using smoke. We're just cruising base to base, trying to time those flares a little bit early so you're not sitting there losing troops to things like boom cannons. And then, I mean, all I'm really going to do is try to keep at least one of my critters alive. There we go. Managed to keep like 4 or even 5 of them alive by dropping them on the inside and getting that extra bounce towards those back boom cannons. Hopefully you guys understand what the heck I'm talking about here. And then we're going to try our darndest to get some out to the side, trying to get all of those boom mines just like that. Doing a fairly decent job here of keeping a bunch of our heavies alive. But again, this is going to be slow. This person has planned for the heavy rush, I feel like. We're going to have to get the heck away from that Doom Cannon. Probably should have actually taken the Doom Cannon out. You can see we've got its health down low. And look at that. Perfect amount of gunboat energy to get that final flare and the final medkit. And then we're just going to hope that our troops take down that final engine room. I have fizzled once in my last few attacks. I don't think this is going to be it. And I was trying to like mix in a boat of bombardiers and a boat of rifles, trying to be super fancy. But today, my friends, is not the day for fancy. 2 minutes, 29 seconds. Let's see what you got, Noah's Ark. See? Like, just all those machine guns, all of the boom mines, slowing people down. What the heck is that boom mine doing there? Let's move you over into about that neighborhood, and we'll move you. Look at that, moving on up. Getting that extra rank chest, that's going to be super duper helpful. And I feel like it'd be silly not to go get green mines at this point. The fact that we're hunkered down in the 4 engine room level, we might as well full on hunker. I'm not sure building damage is what we need at this moment. It still keeps every time. I find that there's a couple spots in the tech tree that really do catch my eye. And that building damage just is like a siren calling my name every single time. We're going to throw some mines back in here because we know people are going to be throwing their critters back there. Like, it's just, we know that's going to happen. So we're going to try and protect that engine room as best as we can, bit by stinking little bit. Kill their critters, slow them down just a touch. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll like throw some along the front here, trying to annoy people. That's my whole purpose in life with the green mines, is just try to be as annoying as possible. And I feel like we did a decent job in that. So let's get going. That's kind of like that right-hand side sniper tower over there. That is incredibly annoying. You have to go over there. You got to deal with her. Your troops will turn back. Unless, of course, you have flares. Flares are the magical sauce. I haven't had flares in a few seasons, I feel like, so mixing it up, getting a couple flares has been fantastic. Let's see if we can't hit the middle part, get rid of both of those sets of boom mines. There we go. Doing a decent job, and then we're just going to flare as soon as we need to. No earlier. Getting the heavies into the heavy areas, and then just clearing some mines, getting ready. Their mines are set up to stop non-heavy troops. Our heavies should just cruise through all of this stuff. At some point, I probably should throw some critters on that back engine room, but that's what they want us to do, and I don't like doing what people want me to do. We're going to try to not critter that back engine room. I mean, we're going to be super duper fast regardless. Oh, is that flare too early? Yes, yes it is. I hate that too. There we go. Seesaw flares. And then finally, but not finally, we're going to head into this back neighborhood here. There's nothing fancy here, folks. It is Brain Dead Friday. Finally throwing those level 1 medkits. And we're going to win by a significant margin. As long as you're above 245-ish, you should beat most people. I don't think my base can be taken down with heavy rush, but I wish I could attack my own base as well. See? Oh, there we go. The heavy rush. I wanted to see the heavy rush. They are coming in with Kavan and artillery and heavies, so going to be very, very interesting to see what kind of time they can get. Looks like we are going to take it down. They cleared all that front stuff. We skipped all their defenses, and still machine guns going ham. I'd love to see a fizzle. I just don't think it's going to happen. But that isn't going super quick. I would love to see Kavan get shot in the back of the head right about now, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know how to say this person's name, but they did heavy rush right on schedule. Thank you for that. Kavan did get shot in the back of the head as well. It looks like he's got strange hair / face action happening there. Heavy rush, V, heavy rush, and we crushed him. Like, what was that, 25 seconds? Pretty stoked on that. I don't know if I can make gold on this account at the moment. It's definitely, whoa, wee, wah. That was interesting to say the least. They've got a lot of defenses, a lot of mines, a lot of flamethrowers, so this is going to be a great test for the heavy rush. This is where smoke would be absolutely game-changing, but we don't have the smoke, so we're going to have to do something ever so slightly different. I'm going to head over here, going to go the long way around. Don't think it would be super duper smart to head up through all of those mines. Gonna use a ground flare, ground flares and heavies doing good things, staying to the outside, and then as we get a teeny tiny bit closer, we're gonna switch to that building flare, getting our heavies onto that engine room as fast as we possibly can, and then moving on forwards. This is going to be a challenge. I have no idea how we're going to do here or if we're going to fizzle here, but trying to keep all of our troops alive and flaring as fast as we possibly can, because otherwise all of those flamethrowers, all of those mines are going to absolutely eat us up. Need to get going. Yep, we're heavy rush, not super viable long term, it seems. That's where that artillery probably would have been the right choice. Womp, womp, womp. So heavy rush is not the be-all end-all. That's okay though. We do have other troops we can mix in if required. Just going to be interesting to see what that's going to look like. So do consider subscribing. Monday is a long weekend here in Canada, and I think in a lot of other places as well. So I shall look forward to talking to you on Tuesday. Thanks for coming in. I'm ZMOT, back to regular scheduled life, work, week, etc. next week. So I shall talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. I'm ZMOT. Peace. Oh, we actually won. Holy crap.